Yo, what is up, everyone? Good to see you all. Appreciate you all for tuning back in. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. And yeah, let's get straight to it. And yeah, let's get ready for this week. No, I hopped on a little bit early, but yeah, let's get straight to it. And yeah, we're going to go over the SPY, the keys, pretty much everything. Do want to tell the team members that we're on live too. 1 second here. So give me a second. All right, cool. TikTok live now. Yeah, so we're on live. Good to see you all. Good to see you all on this beautiful Sunday. And hope you all had a great weekend. We do have a lot to talk about, of course, too, as well. Looks like that Apple Play of mine did end up hitting that first TP. Do want to see if we end up, gapping above or, gapping down. We know everybody knows about the news that we currently just had. So I'm looking for some big moves this weekend. Obviously I do want to go over the Qs first. Then we'll go over SPY. I want to go over a couple other things as well. So 1 second here. And yes, we're looking for the same play each and every day. And that's pretty much it. Yo, Danny, good to see you, man. Let's see. Let me see. BA puts. Honestly, hold on. Okay, hello, hit my first TP2. Hold on, I'm sorry. BA, hold on, give me a second here. I typed in puts by accident. Yo, Moneybag, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Good to see you, bro. So, we're gonna go over, Qs first, what I'm looking at. Obviously, price does have to update with a lot of these trades. But for me at least, what I'm looking at, and you know what, we'll go over a bigger picture here. Let's go to a 24-hour time frame, and then we'll have the empty space under us too as well. What I'm seeing and what I'm looking at here. So let's go down to I do see the empty space on the 24-hour. I do want to see a 4-hour too. So either we're gonna gap up or gap down, of course. Actually, wild what's what's going on. So honestly, looking forward to a big week. Hold on, give me a second here. Pulling up my other MacBook really quickly so we can get started. Okay, yeah, we're good. Hey, Yo, thanks for all the follows. Appreciate all the likes as well. And honestly, yeah, there is empty space here. So yeah, inside the Discord, we're still looking for the same play. Doesn't matter, what's going on in the world. Obviously, it does impact the news. But yes, personally for me, we still look for the same play each and every day. And this is a small move that looks really, really good. So yeah, this looks fairly decent. I do like this this 1 hour. So what am I looking for here? Same exact thing. Yo, what's good, DB? Good to see you, man. Dude, yeah, honestly doing well, ready for this week. It's gonna be an insane week. I can already feel it. But yeah, we can see clear move down, no consolidation there. And this is exactly what I would want to the upside. Obviously, what will we need here? We would need that top wall and also a bottom wall here as well. So obviously, price does have to update. So we may end up, already hit this level, or we may end up gapping now. So I do want to see how everything just opens up. And let's take a look here. So yes, we do have this clear move down to no consolidation. If we end up breaking above this top wall, I don't see any resistance. So personally, I would like to take it up to top. So yeah, we do have inches to exit the middle of the move. We have the imbalance, and this is where we typically trade most contracts. So that's exactly what I'm looking forward to. Yo, Pop, good to see you, man. So yeah, okay, hello. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that. VIP will make you. So yeah, personally, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. I've never traded before. I haven't. Sorry, what do you think is best to invest in? So if you've never traded before, honestly, I would pick a strategy. So I would learn a strategy. I use the Potter box here. Figure out how to, use your broker. So pick a broker to, could be Robinhood, Webull. Well, really wouldn't suggest the first one, but Webull, there's TradeStation, Thinkorswim, things of that sort. And then find like a team. Obviously, it doesn't have to be, you know, my team. It could be like anyone else. But yeah, just figure out what works for you. If you want to day trade, swing trade, a little bit of both. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yo, Fritz, good to see you, man. PayPal, NVIDIA. Yeah, let me go ahead and write all this down. Give me a second here, guys. Alright, so let's take a look. Tesla, OKLO. And yeah, you know, we had a great week last week, and I want to see what this week's going to hold. So, RGC, yeah, let's take a look there. RGC. And yeah, we went over the cues. Let's go over, we're going to go over BA. We're also going to go over OKLO. So, OKLO, you know, we did actually, so on what? Friday, we had this clear move up, no consolidation. We actually did end up touching that first TP. Did end up trimming there. I do want to see if we can end up. So yes, we have the clear push up, no consolidation. We end up having a bottom, so a top wall, bottom wall that needed to be broken. We end up breaking below this bottom wall, which allowed us into the empty space. And that first TP did end up getting hit here as well. But honestly, if we end up going down to the downside, we still have the full move. So yeah, I would love the full move. It looks good. It looks great. Down to that 54.95 area. Yeah, it looks decent. I do want to see if we can actually get there. Or if we don't, it looks like we might go back to this box here. So, and yes, each trade is going to be exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. I am favoring the downside, but yeah, really depends on whatever it wants to do. I also see this. So on a 24-hour chart. So let's just pretend. Or let's just pretend we didn't see that chart there. Obviously, I'm still waiting for this downside movement, of course. What else do I see here, guys and gals? We have this clear move up, no consolidation here, and so yeah, we see a clear push up, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would love to take to the downside. And yes, we have the same, pretty much the same play inside the Discord. So yes, same setup. Doesn't matter which chart. What I see here, top wall. Actually, really decent bottom wall. So I see a body counter and a wick, and this is my bottom wall that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this downside. So if we end up breaking under this wall, this 4602 area, I personally am looking for the next resistance, and for me at least, I don't see any until this red candle here. So yeah, this looks good. So from this 46 down to this 39 area, actually, yeah, this doesn't look bad. And from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we have the empty space that we like. So yeah, I do want to see how everything plays out. See if we can end up getting that. So yeah, if we end up getting this, if we somehow end up gapping down below, oh yeah, we have empty space below us, and we'll love this at the end of the day. So yes, we mainly swing trade. So at the end of the day, the last hour is when I mainly like to get in my trades. Obviously, yes, we will have the day trades. I day trade every day, but yes, our main focus is the swings, and it's going to be exactly the same. So RGC, yo Emilio, good to see you. Good to see you. AMD, yeah, I'll take a look at the 1 hour. No worries. Let me write that down. Good to see you, Emilio. Hope you're having a good one. So yeah, if we end up getting that, that looks great. Obviously, we're gonna have to take it step by step. So that first box that I pretty much had, we had the top wall, bottom wall. We ended up already, claiming someone here. So we ended up breaking below this wall into this empty space. Yeah, we actually already hit the imbalance. So either we're going to finish this full move, or we may end up going back to this box. I would love that downside though. So yeah, the downside looks great. I like it. Obviously, no, not saying you guys to get into anything. So yes, you all would have to do your own research. And you can see that imbalance already hit. This is where price can end up reversing. But, that downside does look really good as well. And yes, you can see in the Discord, like, each trade is going to be exactly the same. Like, if it would want to load, that would be great. But yes, each trade is going to be exactly the same. Obviously, it doesn't really want to load right now, so give that some time, I guess. But yes, I want to show you some examples. But all right, there we go. So yes, you can see the cues inside the box. No trade. We break outside this wall. We go up and tap. You can see, where we call these trades out, and they're going to be easy, simple trades. And our biggest ones are from the end of day swing. So you can see we call it what, MU, before, the aftermath. And yes, we swing those at the end of the day. You can see, you know, how we pretty much called out MU. So yes, the last hour before market closes, we end up having the entry. You can see what we did for MU. Thanks Glock for REW and Put Bros for MU. You can see what we pretty much did there. So yeah, we're waiting for a higher time frame trade. Obviously, yes, the news does, you know, definitely impact, you know, some trades. So yeah, we may have to go a little bit lighter. We may have to go a little bit heavier. It doesn't matter. We're looking for the same exact setup each and every day. So you can see, pretty much see everything. Like, doesn't matter if it's a day trade, where inside the box, no trade. We have the empty space. So this clear move down. We end up breaking outside this wall, closing outside. We have empty space above us. You can see, you know, easy, simple trade. So yes, inside my Discord, we take the trades and either they work or they don't. You can see, like, what we called a trade on Starbucks, S-Bucks. So before, inside the box, no trade. We end up, so at the end of the day, so yes, the last hour is when we mainly swing trade. So we get in, we break above this top wall at the last hour. We end up going to the upside. So that was on what, S-Bucks, Starbucks. You can see what the members and I pretty much do here. Another Starbucks, different members here. Each trade is the same. So I'm looking for the same exact trade. You can see more members here. But yeah, you can pretty much look through and see all the work to do inside the Discord. So yeah, if you want to join up, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. Or I'm live every day. You don't even have to join anything. Yo, Glock, good to see you, man. And yeah, Glock's actually one of the moderators, so shout out to him. Make sure to give him some love too. All right, so that was on OKLO, and you know, we still have empty space below us too. I also do want to look at Apple too. So Apple did pretty well too. Dude, yeah, OKLO looks really pretty, especially on this 24-hour. Dude, yeah, we have. So yeah, I will definitely be participating in this if we can end up getting that. Obviously, you know, it's Sunday. I'm not can't even get into anything if I wanted to, but yeah, if we can get down here too, under this 46 area, looks really good. Are these futures? No, this is options. So we mainly trade options here. But yeah, futures works the same way. It doesn't matter what time frame I use. Each trade is going to be exactly the same. So now let's keep going here. So for BA, what I'm looking at here. So yeah, we did end up breaking under this wall, allowing us an empty space. So I would want to see us. So yeah, we're back to this box. I would want to see us breaking back under this wall here into this empty space. It looks good. I do want to see if we can end up getting that. So we'll have to see. Shout out to Zen. Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. And yeah, if I have to get stopped out, cool. I can always re-enter. You know, our stop losses are going to be exactly the same. But now let's keep going here. So Tesla also. Yo, Jeff, good to see you, man. Good to see you guys. All right, so hold on. Let's take a look here. Actually, I do want to break all this down. Start fresh. So RGC as well. You wanted to look at that. RGC and Amelia, I got you with AMD, so I already have it pulled up. So no worries at all. So for Tesla, and you know, Tesla has some great day trades. So that's for sure. What I'm liking here, and this is personally what I would do. Thoughts on Nike? Yeah, we'll go over Nike too. Yeah, no worries. I think I did have a play on Nike that we've been waiting for a while. So yeah, we'll go over that. All right, so on a 1 hour, there's empty space. I do want to look at the bigger picture here. This is what I would like. This is what I personally like for Tesla, and this looks good. Yo, Jeremy, what's up? RKLB, yeah, no worries. Good to see you. RKLB. What trading platform is this? Where can I see these? So this is on TradingView. So this is basically my charting platform. So yeah, TradingView. You have all the, you know, the tools, the indicators, pretty much on the left-hand side here. And yeah, that's pretty much how I go over all of my analysis. Like all these charts that, you know, I post, all these trades that hit, they're going to be on TradingView. So before, the aftermath, Starbucks before, the aftermath, you know, it's all on TradingView. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So for Tesla, And I get it, you know, obviously price has to update, of course, but what I'm liking here, that looks really good. So this is what I'm seeing, and I want to go over my whole thought process. So yeah, I will be going over all the requests you guys wanted me to go over, but this is what I'm seeing here. I see this clear move up. So yeah, all of these green candles, no red candles interfering, and this is exactly what I would love to take to the downside. Obviously, yes, we do have the upside movement too, so I'll go over that too. But for a little bigger move, I see this empty space. We also have, so in order for us to get this one, we would need a nice top wall. And I'm also looking at bottom wall there. Hold on, let me make that a little perfect. Let me make that perfect. Alright, yeah, that looks really good. And what I'm seeing here, so there is, hold on one second. There is a body candle and another body candle closing directly at the same price. And if we can end up breaking under this wall, we have empty space all the way under here. And you know, Tesla's, you know, another trade, you know, another stock that I definitely would trade every day if there's a setup. Looks really good. Obviously, my first TP would still be the middle of the move. So from the entrance to exit, the literal middle. So yeah, it looks good. Obviously, yes, I get it before you say anything. Yes, I definitely would have a, you know, proper trim point here. So yeah, just be very careful on that. But yeah, it looks good if we can get under that 310 area. And yes, we have the empty space. As of right now, there's nothing for me to do because one, it's Sunday, and two, we're still stuck in consolidation. So if I wanted to take this to the upside, even this looks good. Can I do meta? Yeah, Jose, yeah, no worries. Ronald, yeah, honestly, I would expect that, but you know, for me at least, I'm still going to play the charts. Obviously, yes, I would expect a drop for Monday. But, you know, sometimes, you know, bad news could mean stocks could end up gapping up, going crazy. It really just depends on what the markets want to do. And, you know, we're ready, pretty much. This is definitely one of the better influencers on here. Thanks for the explanations. You do it. Thank you so much, user. 85, 70, 49, 52, 07. Really appreciate it. So yeah, you know, we shall see how everything. One second here. So yeah, Tesla looks really good. Also, yeah, RGC. Yeah, we'll go over RGC. We'll go over AMD, TSLL, and Meta. Let me write all this down. One second here. Sorry, guys and gals. I'm writing all this down. I know I'm moving a little bit slow. And yes, RKLB2 as well. And Nike, Zom. Dude, yeah, I gotta go over Zom too as well. Let's do it. So as of right now, Tesla, we're still in chop. What I'm looking at here, I do like that downside. Obviously, this upside movement is here. We still have, this is still a box. So nice top wall, nice bottom wall. Buyers control this bottom floor, and their job is to keep price pushing up. Sellers are at the top. Their job is to keep price pushing down. We break above this top wall here, this top area. Obviously, you know, I would have, you know, this is a trim point here, this 325. But yeah, we'd love to take it up to that 327. We still have a little bit of empty space. So this is what I'm targeting. We know what we're targeting. We know what we want. And yes, if we're inside the box, if we're inside of this Potter box, shout out Potter Stocks PBS, no trade. We end up breaking outside the wall. We have that to the upside too. All right, so now let's keep on moving on in the video. We'll go over RGC, AMD. And also let me get my charger before before it turns off. But give me a second, guys and gals. One second, I'm here. I swear I'm here. I'm just plugging in my phone really quickly. So as of right now, and yeah, got you with NVIDIA, PayPal. Yeah, let's get straight to it. And yes, guys and gals, if you want to join the Discord, we have the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. Link is in the bio. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I think I've been waiting on this right here. So yeah, I've been waiting on this one. Yeah, I think we did this one in 1 hour too, I believe. So yeah, this looks really decent. This looks good. So the first thing that I see here, and yes, I see the upside too. So just give me a second. Let's just go ahead and get rid of all this. So I get it. You know, this may not seem like the biggest move ever. But there is still, let's take a look. There is still a gap here. So we do have this clear push up, no consolidation here. And this is exactly, so this gap here is exactly what I would want to take to the downside. Obviously, in order for me to do this one, I would need a top wall and also a bottom wall here. So we do have this nice top, also beautiful bottom wall there. And basically we're basically in consolidation. So if we're in consolidation, there's no trade. We end up breaking and closing outside of this consolidation area. So I've seen a body candle and also another body candle closing directly at the same price. We end up breaking under that wall. I don't see any resistance till down to this red candle here. So yes, this is still a small, Potter box. So it doesn't matter how small it is, Paul's, but still a Potter box there. It looks really good. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move is exactly what we have. And yeah, this looks good. I will be waiting on this one. I do want to see if we end up gapping down. I think we probably will. But yeah, we shall see how everything plans out. Obviously, that looks good. I also see this. So let's just say if we end up, wanting to go up. Oh yeah, there's still another move here. We do have this clear move down, clear sell off. No green candles interfering. And what I'm looking at here, we do have a nice, beautiful. Hold on 1 second here. Nice, beautiful top wall here. So yes, I'm looking at points of contact. And I usually like to go by 2 points of contact or more. So yes, bottom wall, body candle here. Top wall, body candle there. And this is where these candles are having a hard time getting above. And if we can, so yes, right now, if we're in this consolidation area, am I going to take the trade? Absolutely not. I'm going to go mow my grass. I'm going to go, make a cup of coffee, whatever. I'm going to chill out. But I would only care if we could end up breaking and closing above this top wall, this 144 area. We do that, I don't see any resistance till up to here. So, boom. Obviously, not the craziest move, but still some empty space. That looks really good. Some entry to the exit, the middle of the move looks decent. So it does look bad, and I want to show you some more examples. If you haven't, been a part of our Discord, like what we look for. Obviously, it's like, okay, we break the box, now what happens? You can see, like, just Friday, this is what we called out. Tesla before, we have the empty space, we end up breaking outside of our wall, we end up breaking and closing down below. So take profits were hit. You can see we called these trades out. And yes, you can see even and our days have been, pretty fast. So sometimes we may have to wait. Sometimes the play happens, first 30 minutes before, after market opens. So you can see even this. Clear move down, no consolidation. We have a Potter box, a nice top wall that needs to be broken. We end up breaking above the top wall. We go up and tap. So you can see pretty much everything we do here. And yes, if we're inside the box, if we're inside the walls, there's no entry. And yeah, we mainly swing trade end of the day. So yeah, at the end of the day, the last hour is when we mainly trade. So yeah, if you, plan on joining and you don't have time for the day trades, swing by, the last hour. We'll be here. And you can see before, clear move down. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these red candles with no green candles interfering. We have a top wall that needs to be broken. We end up breaking, closing above the top wall. And yes, we swing them into the next day. And yeah, ARM was, this was a very good, that was a very good day. You can see MU as well. Clear move down. Clear sell off. This is a gap that we would love to fill. We have this top wall that needs to be broken. You can see we tried over and over again to break above it. We end up, so yeah, hold on 1 second here. At the end of the day, we ended up breaking above the top wall. It took a couple days, of course, but we finally hit that, first TP. That was a move from 114 up to that 123 area. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. You can see we end up calling these trades. And yes, end of the day, I kid you not, like, a lot of people, they looked at, me crazy. But yeah, all glory to God, man. Yes, end of the day, the last hour, it's that simple. We give the setups, we give exactly what we're looking for. If we can close above, it's valid. And, let's go over some more examples. Yo, Tony, my guy, good to see you, man. Dude, love the new username. All right, so now let's keep going here. So AMD, Yeah, we got to do that. Okay, yeah, I am waiting on AMD too as well. Oh, but yeah, RGC, and we'll go over AMD. We'll go over pretty much everything here. So one second. All right, so what I'm looking at here, maybe we'll go down to a 1 hour, possible 2 hour. Okay, yeah, so there is a play that I'm looking at. And, you know, it doesn't matter what chart that we use, what, you know, time frame. I'm literally looking for the same play. So for RGC, what I'm seeing here, we do have this clear sell-off. So yes, very clear as day. We do have this clear move down, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. So just for another example here, in order for us to take this to the upside, we can't just get in just because we see the empty space. No, we need the Potter box. So what I'm looking for here, we do have, so yeah, this looks really good. And the top wall, this is what I'm seeing. We have body candle, wick, and another body candle closing directly at the same price. So if we end up, so yeah, now we have the area consolidation. We end up breaking above the top wall, meaning buyers gain control. We end up breaking above this wall here. If we can, then we have empty space all the way up to here. So this green candle. So yeah, now we know exactly what we have. We know exactly what we want. And from the entry to the exit, so yeah, from where I want to enter to where my final TP is, the literal middle is called the imbalance, and this is where we typically trim most contracts. So yeah, it looks really good. So yeah, not bad. Also, ZOM, RKLB, AMD. Okay, so AMD also we gotta go over Meta. Hold on, Meta. Yeah, we'll take a look there as well. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much look at everything. QBST oil. Okay, cool. QBST. All right, hold on. That's definitely not the right one. Hold on one second. Hold on. Yeah, let me know if that's the right one. I don't know. We'll take a look. All right, so for ZOM, and we'll go over this one too as well. And we actually, I wish I would have, held my full position when we were down here, instead of just cutting. But yeah, final TP did end up hitting. What I'm seeing here now, though, so yeah, we do have, so yeah, clear move down, no consolidation. QBTS. Okay, yeah, you're good. I was thinking that was it, but yeah, no worries. QBTS. All right, let me just pull that up really quickly. Hold on. Even I can't type today. All good. All right, so as of right now, what I'm seeing here, and yeah, same exact thing. We have this clear move down, no consolidation here, and this is exactly what we want to upside. We actually hit the first TP. This is where price can end up reversing. But that full move has yet to be hit yet, so would love to see either we're going to go up to that 119 area, that's where my final TP would be, or we might end up just flushing under this imbalance area. So do want to see either that. I would love to see that final TP getting hit too as well. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Coin also, yeah, no worries. And RKLB. Oh wait, dude, yeah, I do see something here. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, yeah, I actually do see something here, and this is on a 4 hour. Yeah, Judge, it looks good. It looks great. That first TP did end up getting hit. I know a few of my members were still pretty much in that, still holding. I do want to see if that final TP could end up hitting. But yeah, if we end up gapping down, that first TP was still there. So honestly, we do want to see how price ends up just opening up. So we shall see. Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it. Oil futures about to explode. So honestly, I might have to get in a few futures plays. We'll see though. We'll have to see. All right. So as of right now, 1 second. So so what I'm seeing here, and yes, I look for the same play. Obviously, we all heard about the news. We all know what's going on. I'm not sure how much I could talk about it on here. But yeah, I'm expecting prices to go pretty crazy. We do have a lot of news this week too as well. So I'm looking forward for another great week. So we shall see how everything plays out. And yeah, I'm still gonna look for the same play regardless. I'm not gonna just jump into a play just because of what's going on. Obviously, you know, I do have some plays set up, and once those triggers do end up happening, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in. But we shall see how everything plays out. But yeah, what I'm looking at here, we do have this clear push up, no consolidation, and this is exactly what I would want to the downside. Obviously, we do have a nice beautiful top wall, beautiful bottom wall here as well, and under us, so you can see two body candles closing directly at the same price. And yeah, you can see where buyers are, you know, controlling this price. So price is having a hard time getting under this level. So if we can end up breaking under this wall here, yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see like any resistance to down here. So it looks good. Obviously, I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna just hop into this play just because it looks decent, just because of, you know, what's going on. But yeah, if we can get that, so yeah, once the play happens, once it's ready, we'll know. The chart, it's going to tell us when to enter, when to exit. The chart is going to tell me, okay, the trade worked out, take the money, or the stop loss hit, you have to get out and re-enter. So we'll just have to see how everything plays out here. So now let's keep going. Do you do more? So yeah, personally, inside of my Discord, we do more option plays. So yes, we mainly swing trade. So you can see pretty much all the setups that we do here. Mainly options. We caught MU last week. You can see what the members and I pretty much did on that. We caught ARM. Did pretty well on that too as well. So you can see all these setups. There were more than these two, of course, but yeah, we take our time. You can see thanks Glock. So Glock's actually in here right now for RDW. So and Put Bros for MU. You can see what we do here, and we don't change anything at all. You can see we're looking for the bigger picture. I'm not looking for a 1 minute trade. I'm not looking for a 30-second trade. No, we're looking for 24-hour setups. Obviously, for day trading, it's going to be like in the 1 hour. Like Tesla. You can see how we pretty much caught that. QQQ before the aftermath. And yes, I will post, the Qs pretty much every day. So I love trading the Qs. It respects my box pretty well. Long oil, COP. Yeah, I gotta go over COP, CVX. I gotta go over all of those too as well. So 1 second here. Yeah, a lot of these trades look good. So, and yeah, you can scroll through, if you're interested, you can look through my gains page, look through the testimonials. You could literally look through everything. You can literally ask the free chat what I do here, and what we do pretty much. And, we don't change anything. So if you guys and gals want to join, the link is in the bio. We have free chat, also the VIP chat as well. All right, so AMD, yeah, let's go over this so I can stop yapping. And I think, yeah, I was actually waiting on this one Friday. I thought we were going to get it, but we were still in the box. And if we're still in this box here, there's no trade. So basically what I saw here, and, the first thing that looks really good, USO looks good for, yeah, I'll go over pretty much everything. And, check out PL. Yeah, no worries. What's up, Tony? Good to see you, man. Let me write that down too as well. PL, COP, CVX. Yeah, there are some good plays that I will be waiting for. Okay, so let me stop yapping here. What I'm looking at here, and honestly, I was waiting on this one Friday. I thought we were going to get it. We were very close, but there was nothing for us to do here. But we do have this. Clear move down, no consolidation here. This is exactly what I would love to take to the upside. Obviously, in order for us to do this one, we would need a nice, so there is a nice top wall there. Beautiful bottom wall here. And above us, so you can see clearly above us. So we have what? Body candle, another body candle, closing directly the same price. If we end up breaking above this wall here, I don't see any resistance still up here. Obviously, yes, I would have a trim point here, my first green candle. But yeah, it looks really good if we can end up getting that. Doesn't look too bad. So I do want to see if we can somehow end up getting that. So we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I'm waiting for, possibly end of day. So yes, end of day. The last hour is when I mainly get into my trades. And yeah, if it's a 24-hour setup, we mainly swing those at the end of the day. Maybe I'll have a starter position during the day, but yeah, end of day is when I mainly get into my swing trades. So yeah, I do want to see how everything plays out. Should be a pretty good day, or a pretty good week. So hold on one second here. PL and also PayPal too as well. So we got to go over Meta, Coin, PayPal. Oh yeah, we'll go over that. So RKOB. So yeah, RKOB. Just to go over it really quickly again. Yeah, we do have the, so yeah, clear push up, no consolidation here. We do have this Potter box. So yes, a bottom wall that needs to be broken. So yeah, as of right now, we're just going to wait. We end up breaking below there. We have empty space down at 28, 27 area. So yeah, we're just going to have to wait. And yes, like I tell all my members, if we're in the box, if we're, not doing anything at all, we just wait. And yeah, I'm going to wait for a nice position. See if we can end up getting that. All right, so now QBTS, we'll go over Meta, TNGX, and also CDS. Yeah, good to see you guys. TG, hold on, can't even type right now. All right, cool, perfect. All right, so for QBTS, let's go ahead and remove all of this. Let's go to a 24-hour and break it down. How is the market not closed? Well, it actually is closed. But yeah, we're looking for, the higher time frame setup. So pretty much just getting ready for this week, pretty much. So, if anyone's asking, no, I am not into any trades right now. Nor can I be. But yeah, we're not trading on obviously, if I'm on a 1 minute chart, it's like, okay, how in the world are you doing this? But yeah, we're looking on a 24-hour time frame, weekly time frame. So yeah, we take higher time frame setups. So this is how we're able to look at all these graphs. And I do see a few good setups for next week. Yeah, it looks good. It looks decent. What I'm seeing, hold on, did not mean to do that. But yeah, what I'm seeing here that doesn't look bad. We do have this. So yeah, we do have this clear move up, no consolidation here. Doesn't look terrible. So yeah, this 24-hour doesn't look terrible. What I'm looking at here. So personally for me, yeah, we do have a top wall there. Obviously, I would definitely make this box here, but I'm kind of liking this bottom wall here. And as you can see, we have a body candle and also a wick here, closing directly with the same wall. So if we end up breaking and closing under this wall here, 24-hour, honestly, doesn't look bad. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I can see empty space all the way down to this red candle there. So yeah, this looks good, and I'm just gonna wait. And yes, the end of the day, the last hour is when I would end up trying to get into this one. Maybe try to start a position during the day. So yeah, we shall see how everything plays out. We shall see, we shall see. So yeah, this is where buyers can end up, this is where buyers control this floor here. So if buyers end up gaining this floor, obviously, buyers are controlling it, so their jobs keep price pushing up. We need sellers to actually come in and break and have a body candle closure under this wall, and we'll have the empty space on the downside. What platform do you use? So yeah, this is TradingView. TradingView is how I go over all of my analysis. So yeah, if you can even look at my charts inside of my Discord. The trades we call out, still in the same charts. TradingView. Obviously, I use a broker to get into the trades, but yeah, this is just a good charting platform. Why does your chart look so different? There's supposed to be a gap up there. So what I do, personally, we're on a 24-hour, and I'm also using extended time frame. So I'm not on the daily. So you can see the 1 day, there's a gap here. So I'm not using the 1 day chart. We're using a 24-hour. Obviously, 1 day, 24 hours, the same exact thing, but not for TradingView. You can see 24-hour charts, no gaps. Also, I'm using, so hold on, give me a second here. Oh, dang, did not mean to do that. So also you can see, hold on, give me a second. I am also on extended, not regular. So if I'm on regular trading hours, still going to be a gap there. So yes, we use extended trading hours so we can find that full body candles. And yeah, this is how I'm able to trade, and that's pretty much it. How do you file your taxes for the? So yeah, personally, I just pay as much as I need. I'm not sure how much I can say about that on here without getting penalized. So, hold on a second. Also, coin. Yo, JD, what's up? Good to see you, man. What do you have to link it? So, I mean, you don't have to link anything. So, yeah, if you're on TradingView, you don't have to link any brokers. Obviously, you can. So, you can, you know, put in Webull, TradeStation, Tradevate. You know, that's what I use for futures, Tradevate. But you don't have to, you know, link anything. You can, you know, take the trades on your broker on your, you know, on a laptop, PC, your phone. It really just depends on how you personally like to trade. Jim, smart man. No, that's all you, my guy. Good, appreciate you for being inside the live stream. All right, so for meta, we'll keep on going. So the purchase here is 6.8. Okay. So TNGX also. And yeah, it doesn't matter which time frame, which chart I'm going to use here. I'm looking for the same exact setup. And personally, you know, yeah, that does. So we do have empty space under us. Also, you know, can't just forget about this upside. So this upside of what I'm seeing here, I do want to go down to a lower time frame so I can try to break it down just a little bit better. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. That doesn't look too terrible. I just wish this was like a better looking chart. So we did already tap into this empty space here. That's, you know, very self-explanatory. What I'm looking at here next. So on a 24-hour, actually, hold on, let me see, 24-hour. We're at this 506 area. Okay, yeah, got it. Actually doesn't look too bad at all. So yeah, we do have this. So let's go ahead and get rid of this and let's find our empty space. So yeah, clear move down, no consolidation here. And we do have nice top wall there, nice bottom wall here. And above us, so you can see we have what? Body candle, another body candle, closing directly at the same price. If we end up breaking and closing above this top wall, this 519 area, we have empty space all the way up to this 589. So yeah, that looks really good. Looks like, yeah, we're pretty much there. So I do want to see if we can end up getting that possibly tomorrow. But yeah, we have empty space up to that, what, 589 area. First TP will still be the middle of the move. So from the entry to the exit. So from where I want to enter to where I want to exit, the imbalance. So this is where we typically trim most contracts. So yeah, it looks really good if we can end up getting that. Obviously, no, not saying guys to enter to anything. So please do your own research. Obviously, this play's not even ready yet. So yes, you all have to do your own research. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. All right, so for meta, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this. And you know, we have a really great move on this that looks decent. And you know, I've been waiting on this one, not too long, but yeah, still been waiting on this. But yeah, we have this clear push up. So yeah, what I see here first, we have this clear move up, no consolidation here. This is exactly what I would love to take to the downside. But obviously, I'm not going to just jump into a trade just because it looks good. We would need a Potter box. So yeah, we do have a nice top wall. Beautiful. So yeah, that's a beautiful bottom wall there. So I'm looking for points of contact here. So I see two body candles. Also a wick closing directly at the same price. We end up breaking below that wall. I don't see any resistance to down here. So down to that red candle. So looks good. Looks great. I do want to see if we can end up getting that. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move. So yes, the direct middle is exactly what I want. And yeah, it looks good. It looks great. And you can see all of these examples in my Discord. If we're inside the box, obviously we know about the early punchback entries. But we're inside the box, no trade. We break outside the wall. Obviously, you can take it on a lower time frame too as well. We end up going down. So yeah, we call out these trades each and every day. Either the plays work or they don't. So this is what, Friday. We went what, 2 for 2 on the day trades there. Actually, we went 3 for 3. I didn't post the last chart. We had an RIVN, but I didn't end up taking that one. But you can see, clear move down, no consolidation. Obviously, nice early punchback entry here, but we end up breaking above the wall. We go up and tap and target. So yeah, so you can see pretty much where we call these trades out to. So yeah, 9:35 a.m. As soon as market opens, you can see, you know, we wait for our trades. You can see either the trades are going to work or not. You can see all the members, what we pretty much do here. MU, another MU, Put Bro. Thank you, Put Bros, for MU. You can see pretty much what we did there. This was just last week. You can scroll through for months. It's not just last week. You can see pretty much all the trades that we end up taking before. We're breaking outside this wall here. We end up going up and tapping. Doesn't matter. I'm, you know, looking for the same exact trade each and every day. And yeah, we give simple instructions on how we, what we're looking for these trades. UVIX. Yo, John, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Catherine, happy Sunday. Good to see you on this beautiful Sunday as well. You think the war will cause the market to fall hard Monday and Tuesday? Honestly, you know, I would expect that. So, but I will say a lot, you know, sometimes it could be the opposite way. So a lot of people would be expecting. So it really just depends on, you know, what the market wants to do. And this is why we have setups both ways. So if it wants to drop, oh yeah, I'm ready for the puts. But if the market wants to skyrocket, you know, wants to go crazy, cool, that's perfectly fine with me. I'm not going to stress about it. You know, our job is here, you know, not to, you know, guess what's going to happen, you know. So yeah, we're ready. It looks good. We have setups from the upside and also the downside too as well. Hoping war takes Edison nonsense on people who gives. Yeah, so honestly, you know, as long as we don't chop, you know, I'll be happy. So we shall see how everything plays out. What about ZOM? So yeah, we'll go over ZOM too. Did we end up going over that? And hold on. So we did QBTS. Yeah, QBTS looks good. I will keep that up too. So coin as well. Yeah, we'll go over coin. And yeah, ZOM. Yeah, we did go over ZOM. So yeah, we'll go over that again as well. So for coin, and you know about coin, so I will be honest, I did end up missing this move, but look what happened here. And you know, I just pulled up this chart, and hold on one second here. So what I'm looking at here, we do have this, or we had this. So we had this clear move down of no consolidation. We did have a nice top wall that needed to be broken in order for us to target this upside. And look what happened here. We ended up breaking above this wall, touching into our final TP there. So I really wouldn't want to take another trade on this longs as of right now, unless we're on another time frame. What I would see here, or what I see currently here, we do have this. So what is this, guys and gals? Clear move up, no consolidation here. And in the next couple of days, if we can build a nice top wall, build a, you know, nice bottom wall as well. Yeah, we have empty space under us. So yeah, this looks good. This looks great. I'm just gonna wait for some structure, maybe take it on the 4 hour, see if we can end up getting this to the downside. But yeah, right now, I'm not gonna do anything except for just to wait. So it looks good. You know, this play looks absolutely amazing. I just want to see if we can end up get some structure there. So TG and X, we did that. ZE and A. All right, so hold on, give me a second here. Oh wow, so it looks like I don't even remember doing this. This is the crazy part, but yeah, looks like we did have this empty space here. Yeah, probably this very long, and we ended up breaking below this wall, targeting to the downside. What I'm looking at here now, and no, I didn't even take that trade, but you can see that trade ended up working out. Just needed some time. Actually, hold on. It looks like, so I will be completely honest, it looks like we do have empty space here. Top wall, bottom wall. Looks like we ended up breaking under our wall, which allowed us into the empty space. So if we end up, you know, hold on. Entries to exit, first TP. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. If we can end up, you know, finishing that move to the downside, that first TP, it looks good. It looks great. This is something I really wouldn't want to chase unless if we can end up gapping above, maybe rejecting this top wall, punching back out. So it looks decent. We ended up breaking outside that wall there, so do want to see if we can end up either finishing the move or at least touching that first imbalance. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Not bad. Actually, yeah, that doesn't look too terrible at all. And yeah, personally, I'm getting ready for this week. Honestly, yes, if you're planning on joining, we will have, you know, the day trades, of course. But yeah, our main focus will be the swing trades, of course. So yeah, we shall see how everything plays out. So CVX, hold on, let me take a look there. CVX. Also, you know, for Zom hit my first TP. If we end up gapping above, we still have that empty space for that upside. So yeah, it looks really good for that too. But yeah, that imbalance is where price can end up rejecting, so we'll be very careful on that. We shall see, we shall see. So hold on, let me take a look here. So what are my predictions for Tesla PL1? Okay, so Platinum Futures, you know, on a 24-hour, you know, time frame, doesn't matter. It looks, you know, doesn't matter what chart you put me on, a crypto, Forex, doesn't matter. I'm looking for the same position. I do see this clear push up, no consolidation here. And we do have, let's take a look here. Beautiful top wall. Beautiful bottom wall there. We end up, so yes, we have what? Body candle and another body candle here, closing direct at the same price. And if we can end up breaking under this wall here, I personally don't see any resistance to boom down here. So obviously, you know, this move may take a couple days once we end up getting that, but it doesn't look bad. So yes, from the entry to the exit, the literal middle of the move is exactly what I want. So yes, you can see from the entry to the exit, the literal middle of the move. As of right now, what are we going to do with this? Absolutely nothing, because we are still in consolidation. So yes, at the end of the day, the last hour, if we can end up breaking and closing underneath that level, underneath that wall, we have empty space under us. So, you know, it doesn't look terrible to me at all. Not bad. Alright, so coin, yeah, we did coin, we did CVX as well. Alright, so Tesla, yeah, no worries, good to see you. And yeah, what I like here, and I think, yeah, we did this on the 1 hour, so honestly, the 4 hour is decent too. But let's not, I don't want to confuse it at all, so give me a second here. So what I see here, don't worry about all of this up here, let's just worry about this. And let's just focus on this right here. So what I'm seeing here, we do have this clear, easy push up. All these green candles with no red candles interfering. This is exactly what I would want to take to the downside. Obviously, we need a Potter box, so a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. We end up breaking under this bottom wall. So yes, you can see this 310 area. We end up breaking below that. We can end up taking that to the downside. So I would love to see that 291. Obviously, my first trim target would be this, what, 303 area. So it looks really good. Obviously, we do have this upside movement too. So we break above that 324 area. We have empty space above us, so it looks really good. I have a question about option trading. Can I close an option call whenever I want? So yes, you can pretty much close all your option trades anytime you want. Obviously, you know, if it's after hours, then and you're in a position, then you can't close anything. But yeah, during market hours, yes, you can close any position. So yeah, if you get in, you know, 1 second here and want to get out the next 10-20 seconds, that's perfectly fine too. But yeah, this trade doesn't look bad. I will be waiting for this. This looks really good. Not bad at all. And yes, guys, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. We have the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. So yeah, we give simple setups. You can honestly just scroll through and just look at what we do here. Look at all my setups, all the trades that we end up calling out. And yeah, we give simple, easy trades. Once these walls break and hold over, once we close above, we can enter. Obviously, you know, if you need extra help, just ask in the chat. We'll be here, of course, before the aftermath, cues before the after. You can see all these trades are going to be exactly the same. we're looking for the bigger picture. So yes, you can see what we did last week. MU, you can see pretty much everything with that there. MU, RDW, shout out to Glock for that one. And yeah, it was great. So do want to see if we can end up. I do see a lot of setups. So yeah, personally, I'm ready. Do want to see how everything's going to play out this week. But yeah, it's going to be great. We shall see. All right, so hold on. Give me a second here. So yeah, we did Tesla. We did TNGX. We did Coin, CVX. Hold on, give me a second here. So yeah, CVX looks like we may end up targeting into this upside here. We do have that upside that looks really, really good. Give me a second here. Let's turn this back on. Where were we just at? So, I like it a lot. It looks great. It looks really, really, really good. Especially if we can end up breaking, which we did. So we ended up breaking above this top wall, which allowed us into the empty space. So yeah, if we end up breaking and, gapping above, we'll love to see that, 156 being hit, at least on the 4 hour. Looks really good. From entry to exit, the middle of the move is exactly what we want. So yeah, this doesn't look bad. So yes, you can see exactly what we target. And yes, we target the same thing each and every day. We don't change anything at all. Each trade is going to be the same entry, the same stop loss, the same, take profits. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do want to see if we could end up getting these positions. Hold on, give me a second here. The futures open? I think they open up pretty soon if they didn't already. I think it was like 5 minutes or so. Is it possible for Tesla to hit 335 this week due to the robo war effect? Tesla at 335. Hold on, let me see. 335. So maybe we'll go down to a higher time frame. Honestly, let's just say even if we don't get that downside movement, what looks very crazy here to me, still this looks good. Yeah, future should tell us a lot tonight. Yeah, I do want to see how everything is going to play out. So, and honestly, once we end up swing trading, I don't stare at my my phone or my laptop all day. I just wait for the morning, and either the play is going to hit or it's not. And that's pretty much it for me. What I'm looking at now, though, so we do have a body count and also a wick closing directly on the same line. If we end up breaking above this 333 area, I would love that up to this 343. Obviously, yes, maybe I have a trim target at this 336 area, just to be safe. But yeah, both ways, like I was saying, it doesn't matter if the stocks want to skyrocket. Cool, that's great. I'm ready for it. If it wants to drop, there's empty space below us. Obviously, we have the Potter Box. We have if we have all the resources that we need. All we have to need now is just patience, and if we can have that, good things happen. So yeah, you'll never see me just jumping into a trade. So yeah, we'll just have to see. I just joined how much? So personally, I can't tell you guys to get into anything. So yes, you all have to do your own research. For me, at least, I don't get into trades unless my plays end up hitting. Obviously, yes, with the news, things could either skyrocket, it can either drop down below. We have empty space below us and also above us. So personally, for me, I'm just gonna wait. If Tesla decides it wants to get above my levels, perfect. That's exactly what I would do. But if it doesn't, if we want to just chop around and not really do anything, then I'm just gonna wait. So yeah, honestly, ask me to tomorrow morning. I do want to see where we open at, and if we're close enough to our entries. Yeah, honestly, we don't have to stress about it. No need to panic. Just relax and let the trade come to you. If it comes in an hour, great. If we have to wait for a day, couple hours, that's perfectly fine too as well. So personally, for me, each trade is going to be exactly the same. And you can see inside my Discord, you can literally look at all of my charts. If we're inside the box, no entry. We're breaking outside, you can see pretty much what we do here. MU as well before. We're inside the box, no trade. We end up breaking outside. We go up and tap and target. So you can see we call out simple trades. Walls we need to break over and hold for entry. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yes, we do options here. So yeah, all of these trades here, these are option trades. So yeah, you can see pretty much everything that we do here. So yes, if you are planning on joining, link is in the bio. You can join up. We have the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. Yes, we do day trades, but the end of the day is when we mainly swing trade. But yes, guys, I will be getting off now. Do want to go over some more lists, and yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Let's get ready for another great week. And yeah, let's the chart come to us as well. And yes, if you want to join up, links in the bio. We have the free trade also, or the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. VIP chat is where we give entries and exits. Yo, Marvin, what's up? Good to see you guys. So yes, I am here live every single day. So yes, sell everything. Honestly, I do want to see how everything just plays out. So honestly, once we get the pricing, I do want to see how everything plays out. So doesn't look bad. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much. I'll see you all in the morning, or I'll see you in the Discord. So yes, see you all soon. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. In Jesus' name, amen.